if I put a gun to your head right now, I don't have a gun anyway. But if I put a gun to your head right now and I say, who would win the Premier League title next season? Make your pick now. Let's lock it in the time capsule, and by the end of the season, next May, we'll see who wins the league title. Who are you going to pick? As an analyst, not as a fan.
No, obviously, Man City. With what they've done in recent seasons, and with the kind of business they've had as well. I mean, Haaland, Calvin Phillips, the other striker Alvarez as well. It's a team that is not looking like they're going to, leave the title anytime soon. So if you ask me, I think Man City are the favourite to win the title. And I was talking about Spurs, but I don't think you agree. You want to agree? I'm not saying they're going to win the title, but okay. I think they will give it a push. They'll give it a push.
I don't understand. What push? What push are you talking about?
They're going to fight for the title.
Which title? The Premier League title?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they're going to fight. I'm not saying they're going to win it.
Tottenham Hotspurs are going to fight for the Premier League title.
They will fight for the title. But Man City is going to win it, if you ask me.
I wish that this rain had beaten you, because right now, may God forgive you your sins.
They've the momentum with Antonio Conte
is there.
Momentum? The players they've signed.
What momentum? See, Spurs are in this conversation of playing in the Champions League, not of their own doing. If Arsenal had just beaten Brighton and Hove, Crystal Palace, and what's the other team that they lost? Those three straight games.
Newcastle, yeah.
No, not even in Newcastle. There were 3 straight games that they lost before they done won one game. Then go and play Newcastle. We won't have the conversation. Would you have the audacity to say that they would be in the title race? They wouldn't. See, listen. They lost. Is it Bentancur or Kulusevski who came on loan? I think it's going back. They're still fighting to get him back.
I think
they brought in. What's the guy that they brought in for?
Rodrigo Bentancur, Kulusevski.
Yeah, they let him. One of the players went back to Juventus. It's Kulusevski.
I'm not sure if he's gone back.
Then they signed. Okay, but then they signed a white player into the team, and I'm saying, okay, good. This is the fifth.
Ivan
Perisic had come. No, that one is just going to come and cause trouble in the. He would understand that English league is not Italian league. That's not going to add value to Spurs. But the problem with Spurs last season was no proper backup for their goalkeeper, who's just added another year to his age. Then their defense line is still not as good as you expected. They've all also added 1 year to their own age. So if you look at the Spurs team, have they fixed their area of problems? I don't think they have. Conte is saying, this mentality, this Brazilian mentality of score us 5, we'll score you 10, right?
Yeah.
It's okay to think like that. But somewhere along the line, I'm not saying that Son is going to become the top goal scorer again next season. I don't know what Harry Kane is going to bring. When Harry Kane start looking at people like Grealish not playing football, winning title, Kevin Phillips again, you never expected Kevin Phillips to be in the title running. Kevin Phillips is just going to win is just going to win a winner's medal. These guys meet together at the national team. And these guys will be talking like winners or title winners. Spurs in title push. The greatest chance to win the title was 2016, and Spurs blew it. Ended up the season in third. I'm not even thinking of Spurs making top 4. Come on, nigga, please stop.
They got Richarlison, but I'm still trying to think how it's going to fit.
And Richarlison was the name I was trying to remember. They brought in Qatar. Which title push for? Which title push?
But Man City is going to his favorite to win.
Yeah, the Manchester they've got the title. They're going to try to do what Liverpool couldn't do last season. Try to do the quadruple.
No, I don't think they'll do that.
I don't think they would, but that's what they would try to do.
Yeah.
Last season you could tell that they let go the cup very easily. Like they were not interested. They didn't put in the kind of fight that they wanted to put in. This season, I'm still worried for City. Okay, I'm not completely all out for them, but I'm still picking them. There is a mistake in the whole mix. If they lose Bernardo Silva, that's gonna be a little bit of a problem. Okay, but like Pep Guardiola would say, and I believe him, I agree with him. Don't keep a player who's not happy. You can't keep an unhappy player in your team because it causes a whole lot of problem. But if they can convince him to stay one more season and guarantee him that, look, listen, Barcelona does not guarantee you anything next season. So even if you go play Barcelona, there is no guarantee that they'll win anything. But a season from now, Barcelona might be winning all the titles that are winnable. So play one more season with us. Let's try and attack the UEFA Champions League again. Leave all those Yaya Toure costs that they talk about, and let us go straight into this one and see where we land. When we're done with it, you cannot pack your bags and baggages. We will let you go to Barcelona. I think that should be a good one because for me, as good as Kevin De Bruyne is for Man City, I think that their best player over the course of the last couple of seasons is Bernardo Silva. It's a guy that really comes in, not like replacing David Silva, but I think it's a guy that really fits in very well because he goes and comes. He's the only guy in the team you can't track. Kevin De Bruyne can be very, very useless in big games, but this guy works everywhere. He appears out of nowhere. He's a ghost. He just disappears and appears, and that's the kind of guy you want to have in your team. But either ways, if you think that Spurs are going to push on the title,
I think a lot of people are disagreeing with you on that. But you know, we'll see
on what
on the Spurs as nothing. But you know, we'll see at the end of the season. The thing Spurs are.
Hello guys, I'm Dr. Jamal. I'm from Ethiopia. You are watching Legbete TV Radio. Please subscribe.
Hello, my name is Dr. Nigam. I am from Pakistan, and you are watching LBT TV Radio. Please subscribe.
Hi, my name is Abdullah Wali. I'm from Pakistan, the #1 country in the world in cricket. You're watching Legbete Sports TV Radio. Please subscribe.
You know, majority of people think Spurs are going to fight for the top 4 for the title because
when you use that word, once you use the word majority, I know that you're talking rubbish already. See, should I tell you what many things that majority have done wrongly? Majority gave us Buhari. Rubbish. Majority told us that Goodluck Jonathan is bad for Nigeria and Buhari is good for Nigeria. Rubbish. Majority say that they should kill Jesus Christ and leave the thief. Rubbish. They say majority always lead people to. So it's not about what majority are saying. In football, there are experts and then there are fans.
True.
In the last 18 years on this job, I have proven that I know way better than the majority. Nobody have a CV like mine on this job, predicting how a season would end. There is nobody in the world before, presently, and even in the future. There's nobody on my league in this conversation. So when I say it, I'm not going to listen to what the majority are saying. Which majority? What did I know? When I said that Manchester United will go 10 years without winning a league title or even smelling it, people said I was crazy. They said I was drunk. Some people even wrote a letter to Brilla FM to fire me. That was 2013. What year are we now? Is it not 10 years exactly? They don't have anything. When I told everybody that Frank Lampard will be fired in February, at the beginning of the season, come on. Majority said I was crazy because he took a team without signing anybody and qualified for the UEFA Champions League. What happened? As a matter of fact, Antonio Conte is on my list of coaches that will be fired in April next year. You're telling me that they are going to win.
Really?
Push, which title push? Which football are we talking about? Is it football, English Premier League football, or another football? Yeah, see. So let's get it straight. It will be good to see Spurs with their beautiful stadium, with all their investment, do well. And I think that is the part where the rigging, because the Premier League is not a football league, it's a business league, and it is rigged. So the rigging might favor them, right? The way 3 seasons ago, Aston Villa, the rigging favored Aston Villa to stay in the league so that Watford will get relegated, and then also favored Manchester United to make top 4, and Sheffield United was, made not to make it. So the rigging apparatus, the rigging tools might favor them, but saying that they will push for the title, are you kidding me?
Not win it. You're saying they're not going to get close to that.
They're not going to. Was Chelsea in the title race last season?
I think the first few months of the season.
They were not in the title race. Don't give me rhetoric. They were never in the title race. When they signed Lukaku, I told you you are in the same family WhatsApp group with me. I told everybody who cared to listen. Even when Precious Omosu was giving us statistics made in heaven. Oh, this one. His first touch. He's this. He's back to go. He started when he turned left, 360 degree. When he do this, 290 degree. When he do perpendicular to hypothesis. What happened? It's got only 8 goals in the league. Leave Spurs because people that their mentality is.
Let's move away from Spurs, the Premier League.
Spurs don't use cup to drink water. They use their hand to drink water.
You are listening to Legbete TV Radio.